Good day everyone, welcome to the world of Nishkarsha Media Entertainment and Publication. You are watching NTV News at 9:30, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Parinita bringing you today top stories from India around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. Turkey has issued arrest warrants for genocide against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other senior Israeli officers. The Istanbul Prosecutor Office announced Friday that the warrants were issued for Prime Minister Netanyahu and the total of 37 suspects. This includes Defense Minister, Israeli Quds National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir and the Army Chief Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir. The full list of suspects was not released. An official statement from Turkey alleges this individual are accused from committing genocide and the crime against humanity, claiming Israel has perpetrated systematically these actions in Gaza. The statement also referencing Turkey's Palestine Friendship Hospital in Gaza, which was built by Turkey and reportedly bombed in Israel in March. Last year, Turkey joined the South Africa seized at the International Court of Justice, accusing Israel of genocide. Meanwhile, a fragile ceasefire has been effected in Gaza Strip since October 10, as a part of regional peace plan proposed by the US President Donald Trump. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has criticized the Rashtriya Janata Dal, assuring the party is discouraging ambition among Bihar youth. Speaking at rally in Bihar, Prime Minister Modi accused an RJD, led by Tejasvi Yadav, of promoting a mindset that hinders progress. They stated that the RJD, in his view, seeks to misguide children toward awful activities, contrasting with the NDA's focus in building a brighter future for the state. Prime Minister Modi elaborated on his concerns, pointing the RJD election campaign. He suggested that the party messaging, including songs and slogans, was alarming. According to Prime Minister, RJD rallies have been featured children expressing a desire to become rangadars or executioners. He questioned whether the aspiration of Bihar children should be limited to such roles or alternatively to profession like of the doctor. The marked of sharp critique of RJD platform. The Prime Minister remarks were the response to an incident in Samastipur. During an RJD rally, a miner was reportedly heard that if RJD came to power in Bihar, they would be able to carry country-made formats, Nozan Kattas.
और इसलिए ये चुनाव बहुत अहम है। साथियों, आरजेडी वाले बिहार के बच्चों के लिए क्या करना चाहते हैं, ये इनके नेताओं के चुनाव प्रचार में साफ साफ दिखता है। आप जरा ये जंगल राज वालों के गाने और उनके नारे जरा सुन लीजिए, आप कांप जाएंगे। क्या बोलते हैं, क्या सोचते हैं। आरजेडी के मंचों पर मासूम बच्चों से कहलवाया जा रहा है। क्या कहलवाया जा रहा है? वो बच्चे कह रहे हैं उन्हें रंगदार बनना है, रंगदार बनना है। क्या हम हमारे बच्चों को रंगदार बनने देंगे? क्या रंगदार बनाने वालों को जीतने देंगे? बिहार का बच्चा रंगदार नहीं बन सकता। अब हमारा बच्चा इंजीनियर बनेगा, डॉक्टर बनेगा, एडवोकेट बनेगा, अदालत में जज बनेगा।
Legal battle intensifies in the Pitabas Panda murder case. as the stain advocate wife alleges receiving the death threats. Nearly a month after Advocate Pitaba's Panda murder, his family is experiencing the renewed tension. His wife was reported receiving the death threats along with her son from unidentified callers. The threats made over 2 separate phone calls from the same number reportedly include the abusive language and alleged remarks supporting the primary accused, former BJD MLA Bikram Panda. According to a complaint filed at the local police, one of the calls was initially received by Pitaba's son. He was allegedly subjected to abuse of warmed-off threat if the family persisted with pursuing the case. This development follows similar claims made by Pitaba's younger brother Purnachandra Panda, who reported receiving threat calls on the day the crime scene was created. Police officials have resorted to family security measures but have refrained from providing a formal comment on this matter.
पुलिस प्रशासन को मुख्यमंत्री माननीय मुख्यमंत्री को अनुरोध जेते पर्यंत हमर केसटा ये न हो सेते पर्यंत आपको बेल रे न छाड़ो टाके के भीतर का रहन करे भीतर आ हमको न्याय दियो जेते पर्यंत मोर सामने को जो हत्या करछथि हमको जीवित रे न्याय दियो मैं तो मुख्यमंत्री को अनुरोध करछि संगे पे जीवित को मो पड़े संगे पे जीवित को न तम संसार जीवित अनुरोध किसी आसिक पिला को अभद्र भाषा गाली भी कर कहले जे मु रखुची फोन कहला परे कौन पे फोन रखिबे एबे का कथा हो बोले से फोन पे बंद कर दे किछु कहले से पिला भी डरी जाइछ हम भी डरी जाउछ हमें घरे भीतर मु हमें जान से फोन का नंबर का हमें से एफआईआर देछ एसपी को हमें जने हमें जने गिरी से एसपी को से फोन नंबर दिटा में देइछो.
Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल, डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. 55 people have been injured following the explosion at mosque with the school complex in Jakarta, Indonesia. Authorities are investigating the incident, which occurred during Friday prayers. Police have confirmed that 55 individuals are currently hospitalized, suffering from injuries ranging over the minor to severe, including burns. The blast took place in the Kelipa Gajing area. Witnesses described the explosion as extremely loud, causing shock and panic. One witness, 43-year-old Lucina, who was working in the school canteen at the time, reported hearing multiple blasts and seeing people flee the complex in the fear. She initially thought the second might have been electrical short circuit. In the Deputy House Speaker Sufemi Dasko Ahmad stated the 17-year-old male has been identified as suspect in the explosion. The teenager is reportedly undergoing surgery. Through further details regarding the motive or the nature of his injuries were not immediately available. Security forces has neutralized 2 terrorists in the Kiran sector of Kupwara, Jammu and Kashmir. The operation, codenamed Pimple, was launched in Saturday following the specific intelligence inputs regarding the suspected infiltrators. During coordinated operation initiated November 7th by Indian Army troops, suspicious activity was detected in the Kiran sector. Upon being challenged by the alert soldier, by terrorists opened fire. Contact was established and the terrorists were subsequently trapped and neutralized. A search operation in the area currently ongoing, according to the official. A state-run OSRTC bus travelling from the Bhubaneswar to Raulkela collided with a speeding truck on National Highway 149 near Rangathali in Dhenkanal districts early Saturday morning. The accident occurred under the Pajrang police limits, leaving the list 4 people in critical condition. Sources indicate the bus and truck were travelling in the opposite direction when they collided head-on. The force and impact severely damaged front section of both vehicles. The bus was carrying multiple passengers at the time, and the addition to 3 passengers were sustained serious injuries. The truck driver was also critically hurt. Local residents and the passengers bike quickly responded to the scenes to aid in rescue operation. Fire service personnel and Pajrang police arrived shortly after nearing, utilizing specialized equipment to free and injure from the wreckage. The victims were transported to nearby medical facilities for urgent treatment. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल। डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Fans of Taylor Swift have expressed surprise after her name was not mentioned during the Recording Academy announcement of Grammy Award 2026. Nomination Swift, recognized as one of the music's most influential and regarded artists, has amassed numerous accolades and a discography of popular albums. Consequently, her fans eagerly anticipated her nomination for the 2026 Grammy Award. The omission of her name from the nomination list has led to speculation among fans regarding her potential entries. It is worth noting as Taylor Swift has received 58 Grammy Award nominations throughout her career, securing 14 wins in 2024. She She achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first artist to win the Grammy Award for Album of the Year 4 times for her 22 album Midnights. Indian football icon Sunil Chhetri is reportedly set to announce his retirement from the professional football following the conclusion of ISL 2025 to 2026 season. This comes after Chhetri had previously retired from the international football in June 2024, immediately after India FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifier against Kuwait. However, Chhetri reversed that decision in March 2025, pursued by the former India head coach Manalo Marquez and participate in AFC Asian Cup 2027 qualifiers. His first match after his reversal was against the Maldives in the AFC Asian Cup. Despite his return, Chhetri second tenure the national team and the Blue Tigers did not yield the desired results. The Indian senior men's football team was unfortunately failed to qualify for the Asian Cup 2027, following a disappointing performance in the qualifying rounds. Winter is steadily advancing across the state. In Daringbadi, the night temperature has fallen below 15 degrees Celsius. The twin cities are also experiencing a dip night temperatures. Daringbadi, often referred as the Kashmir of Odisha, sees a surge in tourist activity with the onset of winter. Visitors are drawn to natural beauty and enjoying the fog. This year, winter arrival was delayed, coming after Dussehra as is customary. In Fulbani, the temperature has dropped below 14 degrees Celsius, with Daringbadi recording 38 degrees. Further temperature decline are expected, signaling an intensification of weather condition. Despite the delay, Kandhamal district is now feeling the initial chill of winter. For the past 2 mornings, Fulbani city has been involved in dense fog accompanied by the light cold, prompting early morning walk for residents. Meteorologists anticipated colder weather across much of the state over the next 2 weeks. Their temperatures are projected to be around 24 degrees Celsius in the south interior, between 24 and 25 degrees in the north interior, and the 27 to 28 degrees in Bhubaneswar and coastal Odisha. From Friday through Sunday, night temperatures are forecast to be around 60 degrees in Baleshwar and 18 degrees in Bhubaneswar. Meanwhile, interior and hilly regions are witnessing a notable drop in temperatures. North winds and reduced atmospheric moisture could push temperature in some hilly areas down to 10 degrees Celsius by 9. In Bhubaneswar and Cuttack, night temperature is expected to fall approximately 16 degrees Celsius within the next 72 hours. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.